everybody, welcome to The Voice post-results breakdown. I'm Erin Bigelow here with Lynnea Moorer. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us this afternoon. And everything must be such a blur after last night, but congrats on making it to the top 11.
Thank you.
After everything you've been through all season, is it still just a little surreal?
Yeah, it's crazy to think or to think about the fact that I was kicked off the show, or I didn't make it past my blind audition, and just to be able to come back for this experience was just so unreal. It's so crazy. Yeah.
Have you had a little bit of time to process since? I mean, I know it's probably still a blur, but Carson says that name just seconds before the show goes off the air.
DeAndre Nico, you are in the top 10. And put your hands together for Lynnea Moorer, who had a heck of a season on The Voice.
So we don't really get to see your reaction. We did see Kelly go in for a hug, so just take us through what happened right after the cameras went off.
Yeah, right after the cameras went off, I hugged Kelly, and she was just giving me words of encouragement, and that she's always gonna keep in touch with me. It was just it was a very heartbreaking moment, but I was more heartbroken over the fact that I had to leave the people I've been working with for a while now, and it was just so sad to have to be able to just to leave them. But I wish them the best. They're awesome. Yeah, it's just a crazy experience afterwards. Yeah, because you're right. You don't get to see the aftermath of what happens after they say that name. But it wasn't that bad. I cried, but I'm a crier in general, so yeah.
Just an emotional moment overall.
Yeah, exactly. It is a super emotional moment, and I'm a very anxious person, so all of this, being on live television, oh my gosh, I was just going crazy, honestly. But yeah, it was fine. After.
So walk us through what it was like just joining the live shows at a point when everyone else had the chance to do the battles and do the knockouts and work with the key advisors. You have the chance to be able to say that you have an experience on The Voice that literally no one else has ever had. You got to forge a path as the comeback kid.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy to think that my path is completely different from everyone that was in the top 11. It's awesome, though, because I like to be able to tell people what happened to me throughout my journey and how it's different and how it affects me. Because it's kind of coming from a place where everyone else was in one group and I was by myself, and I have to merge with everyone. But they're super awesome and super loving, and they let me in very easily. But yeah, it's crazy to think that I came from such a different path from everyone else. It's cool though. It's really cool to talk about. Yeah.
So what's the audience like for the comeback stage versus being a part of the live shows? How did that vibe differ? How did you adjust to that?
Yeah, I definitely think the comeback stage got a lot of hate. Well, I got a lot of hate because just the fact that you were joining the people that were already on the show, they kind of felt like it was cheating. But for me, I felt like it was a separate opportunity. It's just another opportunity, just like anyone else would take, kind of thing.
Yeah, well, and it's something new.
Yeah, exactly.
So after 15 seasons of this show, to introduce something like that, it takes some getting used to.
It does take some getting used to, and I think people are warming up to it now. So that's also really good. But yeah, everyone's been really nice to me, and they've been really welcoming. And yeah, it's been a really cool experience, honestly.
Have you gotten a chance to talk to Kelsey at all?
No, I haven't.
Not yet?
Yeah, but she killed it on the stage. Yeah, it was awesome.
What about just working with her, because she was kind of your coach.
Yeah.
You know, she was the 5th coach of the show this season, so working with her until you got a chance to work with Kelly, because you still were in a competitive space.
No, yeah, exactly. There were 6 of us, and we were fighting for one position, so it was crazy. Kelsey was amazing. She taught me so much in that little amount of time, and she was super, super nice and super wise and just helping me to become a better singer and a better performer overall. So it was really cool of her to do.
Yeah. And so besides Kelsey and Kelly, of course, on Monday night's performance, you did make another famous fan, Camila Cabello, tweeted about you, about your performance of Consequences. How much did that blow your mind?
Oh, I was at the time, I was getting my hair done, and I saw it, and I was like, I want to scream, but this lady's doing my hair. I probably shouldn't. And so, yeah, I was just sitting there oh my gosh, I was just basking in what was happening. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so unreal. Just to think, oh my gosh, I listened to your music and I sang your song on TV, and now she's talking about me. I was like, oh my gosh.
She saw it.
Exactly, it was so awesome. I was going crazy in the moment. It was so cool.
So what are some favorite moments that you have along the way? I mean, people who saw you on the comeback stage and then saw you on the live shows, what's something that really sticks out for you? If you could tell one story about this experience for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, Oh, I think definitely the group performance that we had with Kelly and Team Kelly. It was just honestly such a heartwarming moment, and it like in that moment it made me feel like I was a part of the family. Like it was one big family, and we were just like coming together with all of our different talents and singing a song together, and it was just so beautiful and such an awesome moment. It just made me feel like this is why I want to do stuff like this, because it's just so fun, and it's such a beautiful thing to be able to express these kind of emotions and just sing a song together. It was just, I don't know, it's such a family moment. I was just so happy to be there.
That word family is used a
Yeah.
lot
Yes.
from artists on The Voice, saying just the whole atmosphere of the show is so warm and embracing. Who did you get a chance to become friends with, and who did you forge common ground with?
Oh, well, I became friends with everyone. Like everyone says, like we're a big happy family. It's true, and I barely like entered into the family, and they accepted me so quickly, and so I don't know, they're just so amazing. But yeah, I became friends with everyone. There's no one there that I was like, you know. Everyone was just so awesome, and like we had the same passion, so it was just so easy to click with everyone. It was awesome, yeah.
Yeah, kind of that common ground.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
So if you did have the chance to go forward on the show, Kelly always championed you for being able to do anything. She said, Lynnea can do anything. What would you like to have viewers been able to see from different musical perspectives? If you had a dream song that you could sing, what would you like to sing?
Oh my goodness. I don't know what song I would have loved to sing on the next round, but for sure something more poppy and like vibrant and upbeat kind of feeling, because for my past performances, they've been kind of more sad or more dramatic or more serious kind of vibes, but yeah, definitely something more upbeat, something I would probably be running around the stage and like getting in groove with the audience and stuff. But yeah, just something more fun, I guess, instead of standing still with a beautiful string section.
Nothing wrong with that, though.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. No, that was amazing. I was just so happy to be there. But yeah, just something more like fun and upbeat to get the audience like jamming out with me. It would have been awesome.
So what about going forward with your music? What's the next step for you?
Yeah, I don't know. Like this whole experience was so like out of nowhere for me. Like I go with the flow, so I really don't have any plans. I just honestly just go with whatever just comes and hits me in the face. Honestly.
Just keep singing.
Exactly. Right now I'm in school, so I'm gonna be headed back to school. But
well, that's great.
Whatever jumps out, and I'll grab it. So. Yeah.
So at what point, after you went to the blind auditions and you didn't get a chair to turn, were you invited to be part of the comeback stage?
I don't really know. I know it was like sometime during August, sometime after, because my birthday's August 21st. It was like sometime after my birthday. But yeah, it was like.
How'd you react to that?
I remember the exact moment that I got the call, and I was just driving with my sister, and I get a call, and they're inviting me to do this web series, like new web series, and I was like, okay.
Did you even know that it was a thing at that point? Okay.
No, not at all. I was just like, oh, okay, like what is this? Like having them explain it to me, and I was like, I don't know, maybe. And I was thinking like, oh, I have to I don't know what I want to do right now. And I was thinking like, how much time am I gonna have to put into this whole thing? Because coming from the blind audition, I don't want to give too much time and then have it like flop, But I was like, well, I was convinced by my sister, because my sister convinced me to do everything, honestly.
Very wise of her.
Yes, she is very wise. She's amazing. She was just like, Lynnea, just go for it. Whatever happens, happens. At least you can do it without regretting it, And
You'll
so,
never wonder what if.
Exactly. And so I took the opportunity, and it was amazing, obviously.
Absolutely.
Crazy.
So being part of the comeback stage, what do you think are some experiences that you got a chance to have that some of the other artists who went the more traditional route, what did you get a chance to do that maybe put you at an advantage over everybody?
Whew, I honestly have, yeah, coming from the comeback stage,
I'm really glad I got a chance to do that because no one else got a chance to do it.
Oh, well, I guess I'm very happy to have been given the chance to be in like a studio, kind of like doing the same, like battling in a sense, but without an audience.
You were almost recording an album.
Yeah, it was, yeah, exactly.
It's totally that same atmosphere.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Vibe. Yeah, it's so cool. Yeah, to be able to do without an audience was kind of like a build up for me, because me on the blind stage, I was so nervous. I was just like, and everyone was watching me and I was going crazy. But in that studio, I was able to be more calm, cool, and collective, but still do the same thing. So it's kind of like giving me some practice and like to lead up to that stage, the live stage. So it was really cool. I think that was definitely an advantage.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then what about hitting that live stage for the first time? Like for the first time since the blinds, right? You hadn't been back there.
Yeah, it was honestly same nerves all the time, but it was better. It was way better because I had that practice of like the studio by myself, but still singing a song competitively. But yeah, the live stage, it was just so much fun. I was just like, Lynnea, you have nothing to lose, honestly.
Yeah, just go for it.
Yeah, exactly. Just have fun with it, and whatever happens, happens. So yeah, it was an awesome moment.
Nice. So what advice would you have for aspiring singers on The Voice, especially future comeback kids?
Yeah, oh my goodness. Just to never give up and to take any opportunity that is given your way, no matter, like, and also if there's hate, ignore it. Like, there's people that love you. That one hate comment isn't going to mean anything compared to the hundreds of love and positivity you're going to be getting.
That's huge in this day and age, I think, for people to really take that to heart, especially younger kids. Yeah.
And if you can't handle the comments, don't read them, is my advice. But yeah, just take any opportunity you get thrown your way and just have fun with whatever you're doing and don't take life too seriously. It's just fun to live in the moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Okay, so behind the scenes scoop. What are some things that viewers didn't get a chance to see, or some of the web viewers for the comeback stage? Any quirks, habits, funny memories, or moments that stick out to you that maybe people watching at home didn't get a chance to see?
Oh my goodness, I have no idea.
Anything that caught you by surprise? As someone who grew up watching the show, you probably had an idea in your mind of how it was going to go.
Yeah. Like, seeing the show on TV, I never really thought about how crazy the process is and, like, how prepared the cast and the people working are for everything, for anything that happens. And how much time is put in, how much effort is put in. Like, the wardrobe is insane. Like, I thought it was so easy.
That must have been a blast, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's one of my favorite parts of the show because I love clothes. So, yeah, that was key to this whole thing. But yeah, just like how crazy everything is behind the scenes. I thought it was going to be like, oh, just walk on stage and go sing. But no, there's so much
A whole
more.
village of people who make this thing happen, yeah.
Exactly, and I love them. They're amazing. Everything they do is just so awesome, and they're so kind to you. Like, thinking about how much they have to do and how they still have a smile on their face is insane. Honestly, they have to do a lot.
Would you do it all over again if you could?
Oh my goodness, of course. A million times. It's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Of course I would.
Well, anything else that sticks out to you about your experience on The Voice and what you want your fans to know going forward, how they can stick with you?
Yeah, The Voice was just an amazing opportunity in general. It was so much fun. I was so happy to get that second chance. So thank you, Kelsey Ballerini. Thank you, Kelly, for letting me join your team. And to my fans, thank you for voting for me, for making me not only the first ever comeback kid, but making me be able to make it to the top 11. It's just so surreal. It's so crazy. And yeah, you can keep in touch with me. I have social media. I have my YouTube channel that will be keeping up. I will be posting more now. And yeah, just follow me in my life.
Thank you so much for taking the time, and we can't wait to see what's next for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.